Let's go see Julian. What's the quickest way to town? Down this road. A wyvern's blocking my path, of course. 2 of them. Thank goodness. I'm not afraid of wyverns anymore. That is so chapter 2 of me. You're dead. I don't want your fucking fish. I keep falling for it. Julian should have a statue of alabaster. Interesting. And we won't rest until daytime this time because we have to take care of the drowners still. What the fuck is this? That is creepy. Chief's house? Just gonna wake you up and show you a severed head I found. What the f... What? Huh. Maybe we actually will wait until daybreak. Dawn, make it so. Trying to meditate. Could you maybe wait a little longer before you start hammering things? Tobias Hoffman. Tobias, village chief.
Beastie Beta?
Any work for a witch?
A creep, they say.
Any rope?
Bring proof.
The scimitar from the crypt.
I've seen enough proof.
Thank you. Done with that mirror?
Yes?
Is my
Like new?
here?
Nicely done. I must find the Noon Wraith, see if the legends about mirrors are true.
Devil's work.
Shut your hole.
My regards, Mr. Witcher.
Yeah, you're damn right. It's nice to be in a town where people respect me. You want to open that gate for me, wedding guest? Thank you. Any notices? Nope.
Age is no jest.
We've got all the notices under control. Dandelion? No. Where's Julian? There you are.
Geralt?
I'm here about the notice.
I'll buy any basilisk.
Yep, 3 hides.
Let me have a look.
An agreement with the Vodyanoi is possible.
Think so?
That is the will of the Lady of the Lake. Care to take issue?
No, Witcher. I'm no fool.
In that case, I'll need something that symbolizes your devotion to her and your desire to achieve peace with the Vodyanoi.
Of course. What shall I give you?
Oh, do you happen to have an alabaster figure depicting a young Vodyanoi capturing a water elemental? Because that would be just perfect.
The alabaster figure depicting a young Vodyanoi capturing a water elemental.
Here it is. It would have fetched a fine price in Vizima, but peace is more important.
You're fucking right. Peace is more important, asshole.
Yes.
We are tearing through this. Chapter 4. Paths of Destiny. I have to talk to Berengar. The Mirror and the Devourer, which we're probably not going to do because I haven't found the book for it. Path to the Fields. Is this way. Pretty nice map. I like it. Except when I get lost. But we didn't get lost. Perfect. Ooh. Let's find Alina, or Selena, I forget which one I'm trying to help. I think Alina. There's the raspberry patch where we first met her. See, there's Celandine. I knew I wouldn't regret throwing it away. Alright. There you are.
Follow the noon wraith. Come with me.
Alina, gaze in the mirror.
Alina?
Take a good look.
It's...
So romantic.
I am Alina. I must hurry. I am to marry soon.
Alina, you're dead.
Why do you say so? I feel wonderful. If a trifle cold.
Strange. It's hot as hell.
I must gather raspberries for my beloved.
Why did Alina's soul refuse to leave? I can sense her happiness now that she's thinking about her wedding. She doesn't know she's a ghost.
Maybe Nahelenia's mirror is not enough to break the curse.
I heard a story of a noon wraith who wouldn't wed a Nilfgaardian, but I don't remember how it ended.
A legend, you say? Maybe I should ask those who know folk wisdom. I promised Julian I'd free his beloved.
Girl, do you love someone?
I do, but that's none of your business.
I know. You love Triss.
Watch your mouth. Hopefully the hermit will know, because I want to talk to him about some other stuff. Still gotta deal with the King of the Wild Hunt. And then we also have to wait until nighttime and see if we can rescue the other sister from being a ghost. Come on, fence, there you go. How can I help?
Do you know how to help a ghost enter the realm of the dead?
Anyone specific in mind?
Alina. She turned into a noon wraith.
Alina gained possession of a rare and powerful item, the Nehelenia's mirror. Nehelenia's mirrors often served prophets and oracles, for they foretold the future. Alina oft turned to her mirror for advice.
I gave Alina the mirror.
And?
She ceased attacking me and seems to understand who she is. But she doesn't believe in her own death. She wants to prepare for her wedding.
Then you must speak with the Lady of the Lake or the local soothsayer. Only they might know how to solve this problem.
Thanks. Farewell.
Oh, god damn it. The Lady of the Lake or a healer might know how to banish Alina's ghost.
How could...
I want to talk about grails.
Can I ask,
What is...
who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
Knights who died serving the Lady over the ages. Gavanda defended her honor against the Black Skull Knight. Elavera perished at the foot of her altar, fighting a water beast. Boar's tomb is symbolic, for the knight was lost on a holy mission. The last is for Reynard, an ordinary innkeeper, who stopped customers from pissing in the lake.
Do you take care of the Kurgans?
Indeed. That is how I serve the lady. Her power is strong near the Kurgans. At night, sometimes, you can speak with the lady's champions. From them I draw wisdom and knowledge of past times.
What can the Wreath of Immortelles do?
You might find it useful.
Fucking tell me what it does.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute, and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
What do you know about the Wild Hunt?
It is a group of crazed spectres who traverse the heavens searching for souls like themselves. They are susceptible to magic, especially of the ritual kind.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
I might. Let's talk first.
Know that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds. But all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent. The conspiracy theory, and finally...
Holy shit.
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object, whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers. This chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds, and pain will turn into power. One theory also states that in the hands of a
Sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Dan
fucking I saw the
Brown's
Indiana Jones
without a
movie.
love story.
all who drink from this miraculous cup.
Yep.
Let's move on to the conspiracy theory. That one sounds interesting.
This was popularized by Bronze Dan and begins with a convoluted theory about the derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
Enough of this conspiracy.
Good choice. This
No,
sounds
what?
all-
We just talked about that.
Let's move...
This bronze...
Go on.
These descendants, talented in the ways of magic, were protected by a secret organization before they ultimately mixed their own blood with that of Said, the knowledgeable one. The theory goes on to present the tempestuous and twisted fate of Sangreal, but the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
Enough genealogy and genetics. I sense that's a false trail.
Which theory should I present next?
The philosophical, mystical one.
The most esoteric. The Grail is a concept, a general understanding of good. The search for the Grail is nothing beyond an ordinary quest for perfection.
Interesting.
The Grail has no specific form or shape. It differs for each individual. It can be an object, an idea, a discovery. It can also be a search for the truth about oneself. This theory claims the quest for the Grail to be the goal in itself. The result is of secondary importance.
What are you suggesting?
I serve the lady and am more insightful than you think. I know you return to the world of the living from death, presumably in search of something, but that is none of my concern. Just remember one thing.
What?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different from what you initially expected it to be.
That's neat.
Thank you.
Remind me what I have to do to fucking fight the Wild Hunt, though?
How can I
Remind me what to do?
slay 9 phantoms within the Druid's Ring?
Only
do
at
I-
night.
Find Mandrake Root by the Kurgans near my hut.
Yeah.
What do you have to sell? Then I promise we're done. Books that I don't want, I know that, but what else? Raspberry juice and apple juice. Alright, that's kind of neat, I guess. Alright, let's sleep until nightfall. Midnight, you could say. Then go fight this Wild Hunt asshole. A Devourer. I don't know the book for that. But, thanks. Since things are even more serious here at nighttime, we'll save it. The Druid circle's over here. Let's go. It's a fence in my way. Is that the circle? That's not the circle. Wraiths. We're in business. Let's go group style since we're getting in trouble here. Oh, we're getting in a lot of trouble. I have to defeat several more wraiths. Could you not do that, fella? We're in some serious trouble here. Holy shit, I need White Rafford's decoction. It's the king of the hunt! Where's my Mandrake root? What? Did I use it to make potions? Okay. This is why we save. This is why we save. Okay, please tell me there's more Mandrake root. There is not. This is very bad. I don't even know where the fucking guy ran off to. Locked.
How can
Do you have Mandrake root? This is important. He has 1. Oh, he only has 1. It's better than 0. Save it? Advance on their little powwow a little bit, and then we'll go over our potions and see which ones to drink. We want group style, remember? It remembered? Wonderful. Okay, where is it? There it is. Just be all sneaky here.